So today's video is our minimalist bedroom tour. Our main goal for the bedroom is to have a light, airy feel with a relaxing, calming vibe. Uncluttered, but still cozy. Simple and minimalistic without being stark and empty. And creating a bedroom that's perfect for you is never about being Pinterest perfect or having fancy decor or expensive bedroom sets. It's all about creating an environment that works in your favor to support deep, restful sleep. Okay, let's start here and then we'll work our way around the room. So on this side, I have a large basket on the floor. I found this at Home Goods. It's by Tommy Bahama and it's made in Senegal in Africa. In Senegal, they have a special type of basket that they're kind of known for, and it's called sweetgrass baskets. That's what they use to weave it with, and it makes a real tight weave and a gorgeous basket, and I love the style that they do. So we use this basket for storing our throws, so whenever we're not using them on our bed, we just throw them in this basket. And for our bed, we have a Lumen Leaf mattress, which is really comfortable. If you guys are familiar with Tempur-Pedic, it's very similar to that. So it has that memory foam kind of feel to it. And then our sheets are from Costco. They're the Hotel Signature 800 thread count, 100% cotton. Those we like because they make the fitted sheet extra deep. And then for pillows, we have our two sleeping pillows on the bottom. Those are by Tempur-Pedic. I got those at Home Goods. And the two top pillows I think might be from Costco or Home Goods. I can't remember which one. Back in the day, some years ago, I was really into having lots of pillows. And so we'd be having to move the big Euro pillows and all these throw pillows off the bed before we could even get into bed every night. It was fun back in the day to have those different styles, but now I'm just so drawn to keeping everything simple. We have the pillows that we use every night and that's it. Nothing that I have to move off the bed before going to sleep every night, and I love it. The duvet I got at Home Goods also, and the duvet cover is by a brand online called Bedscape. And we don't have a bed frame or a headboard right now, but I'm not really in a big rush to get one or build one. We might build something in the future, but yeah, not in a big rush for that. And then we have a couple of throws on the bed that I just made myself at home. I had gone to Joann's Fabrics and just picked out some really nice faux fur. And that's the trick when you're using faux fur, is to pick out the nicest quality, because there's all different qualities, right? If it's something that's going to be touching your skin at all as a pillow or a throw, go for that higher quality faux fur. And then we have a couple of plants in here also. This is the brightest room in the house, and so the plants grow really well in here. So on this side, I have a Monstera deliciosa. So I don't let any sunlight get on the leaves because it can burn, but it does love as bright a light as you can give it, and it grows like crazy. Now right now it's probably looking a little limp because I actually just recently repotted it a few days ago. And sometimes you guys ask me about the pots and where I get my pots. This one was actually left over from a flip that I did. So I bought a plant at an estate sale a while back. I flipped the plant, so I resold that and kept the pot. It was a regular terracotta color, and so I cleaned it with a wire brush and then painted it with regular interior paint. And I loved the bulbous shape to it. And the little handles on the side, I just thought it was really cute. And so it's this big bulbous pot on little tiny legs, because I have this stand that I got also at an estate sale for $2. And that stand was black and it had a little bit of rust on it, so I took some steel wool, cleaned off the rust, and gave it a paint job. So for only $2, it was a quick and easy upcycle, and then I've got a perfectly usable plant stand. So that was the Monstera deliciosa, and then on the other side of the room is our Monstera adansonii. And that one is another gorgeous plant. They also call it the Swiss cheese plant because it has all of these holes in it. Those are called fenestrations. So wind can go through the leaves and not sunlight, maybe bright light, I should say, because they don't like sunlight either. So both the Monsteras, they prefer bright indirect light, as bright as you can give it. And that was another upcycle. It was an old terracotta pot that I got at an estate sale for a few bucks, and it had a lot of texture around the top edge, and I really liked that. So when I painted it, I just left that texture visible. So I didn't paint like all in the grooves or anything. I just left it kind of rough and rugged. I like the rustic look of it. So most of my plant pots that I have are either upcycles from estate sales or garage sales, but in general I try to save money wherever I can, and plant pots are something that can be expensive, and it's so easy to take a wire brush, clean them up, give them a paint job, and it's like you have a brand new pot and you just saved a ton of money. So that's pretty much it that I'll share for the plants, but if you have any other questions, let me know and we can do a different video on them. And then I also have a crystal point, a quartz crystal point down here on this little table with my plant, and then the rope plant stand that it's on, or a side table. I got that at an estate sale for $16, and then I just gave it a whitewash paint job. So I just took a little bit of white paint, mixed a tiny bit of water in there, and then painted on with a paintbrush. But yeah, you can control how, how opaque or how sheer you want your whitewash. So I liked the stand, but inside the house it was looking a little too orangey brown, and so I wanted to just brighten that up and cool it off a bit. And then up here on the windowsill we have our essential oil diffuser. It's by Vitruvi. It's an ultrasonic essential oil diffuser, and both Michael and I use this all the time. I love using the blend sweet orange with vanilla. I love that uplifting citrus fragrance with a little bit of sweetness from the vanilla. And it also helps add a little bit extra humidity to the room, being that we are in the desert. So the plants really appreciate having a little bit extra humidity in the air in here. I've been using essential oils for years, so I've always enjoyed them, but there isn't any one brand that I buy from. I normally will just go to the health food store and whatever brands they have, if they have something on sale that I like, then I'll just go with that. On this side we have a full-length mirror that we got at Home Goods, and then next to that we have our bookshelves. So I have some dried palm fronds right now just kind of leaning up there. I'll use those in decor projects, or sometimes I'll use them for shooting. So if I'm doing some photography for the website, then sometimes I'll use those in the shoots. And then next to those on the floor I have a basket. I have a matching set, and so that's one of the pieces. It's just empty right now, so I'm just kind of storing it there, so there's nothing actually in there. And then next to that I have a little stool with a large slab of stone, and I use that when I'm shooting for my website. So I keep that in here because I do a lot of shooting in here because it's the brightest room in the house, and so I will pull that out whenever I'm doing a photo shoot for jewelry or crystals or something. And I like to shoot on soapstone, which is what that stone is. On the shelf I have a couple of open weave baskets, and I absolutely love these for organizing because you're able to see everything that's in them, but at the same time from a distance you're not able to see everything that's in them. Does that make sense? In the basket on the bottom I have my camera gear, so there's lenses, my vlogging camera, chargers, batteries, things like that, and headphones for editing. And then on the next shelf in this basket I have my notepads, notebooks, and journals. And then next to that we have our large geode crystal, and then on the top shelf we have a cholla cactus skeleton root that I got at an estate sale for $1. Right now we just have it up there as a sculptural art piece, but sometimes I'll pull it down and use it in photo shoots. And then next to that is a very shapely modern piece of pottery from Portugal. Alright, so that's our minimalist bedroom tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if you want to see the closet too, but we do have a little walk-in closet here that Michael and I share. But I have to let you know ahead of time, there's no special organization in here whatsoever. So Michael has one side and I have one side, and so all of my belongings are here as far as clothing, shoes, accessories, handbags, my backpack, luggage. So everything that I own is in this closet right now as far as all of that stuff goes, and that includes like all my winter stuff is still out and everything, so I don't have anything put away or stored away. I have my old school leopard print luggage still. It's the only luggage piece that I have. I love it. I've had it for so many years now. It's by Hayes USA. And then up here I have my Osprey Daylight pack. It's awesome. I love that backpack. It's a smaller one, but it's ideal for short treks or short day hikes. And then on the top shelf I have my handbags. I have 3 handbags, and then I have 2 sun hats. And then in this basket I have some winter and summer accessories in there. So I have a couple of bikinis and a couple of beanies and a scarf in there. And then hanging up I have just about all my tops here. So I have everything from my winter jacket and fleeces to summer clothes. And then on this shelf I have all my shorts, my yoga pants. So I have the ones that I wear normally around the house, and then I have ones that I wear out. And some are more for winter time because they're a little thicker, or they have like sweater material to them. And then I have one jacket that I have folded up down there too that's kind of like a knit, so I don't hang that one up. And then below that I have all my underclothes, and then on the floor all my shoes. So I have a couple pair of winter boots, and then a pair of trail runners, and a few pairs of just regular shoes, tennis shoes, gym shoes, and then I have one pair of flip-flops outside. I would be very curious to hear about you guys and what you are working on also. Are there any specific areas that you're currently working on or that you want to? Like, are you thinking of kind of minimizing certain areas that have maybe gotten out of control, or you've collected too much in a certain area? Let me know what you guys are up to too in the comments below. All right, you guys, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.